Alright, enough about me, more about my dress. Can you believe she made us wear all these things?
Yes.
Of course, I cannot even believe she invited me to her wedding.
I cannot believe you accepted.
Well, I did not have any choice, Trisha. What was I supposed to say? Tracy, I can't come to your wedding because do you remember the time in junior year of college when your boyfriend knocked me over and um, I had to get an abortion all by myself while he was taking you out to the Kappa Sig? Ever since, things between us has been well strained.
Have you ever talked to her about it?
Oh no, none of us has even mentioned about that. And now there she is, getting married to Scott, one of the biggest wet pieces I've seen in my entire life. Of course, I had to get married to Chuck Darby, who's the second biggest wet toast I've ever seen in my life, just because I thought I wanted some stability. And then there is Tommy Valentine, who's getting ready to rip apart her dress and fuck it out of her brains. God, I wish I was her.
Oh, please, you do not.
Oh yes, I do. I'm wearing more than $100 worth of extremely uncomfortable lingerie that I bought from Victoria's Secret so that he could specifically take it off of me.
You honestly thought you were gonna sleep with Tommy Valentine today?
Well, why not? Haven't you read page 67 of The Godfather?
I think your ideas of him might be just a little bit rusty. It's been like, what, 10 years almost?
Like 3 months?
Excuse me, Georgine, you better spill your guts to me right now.
Well, I met him at this sleazy bar that plays only 50s and 60s music. I honestly hate going to these places, but at least I'm not the oldest one there. And then I ran into him, and he seemed really happy to meet me. And then we started flirting, which wasn't gross. It seemed really nice.
I'm so sure.
I'm serious, it was. Well, you weren't even there.
I've been there, so then what happened?
Well, then we closed the bar, and he asked me if he wanted to go to a place, which so we could only be by ourselves. And I was like, I'm married, I have a little boy, and once I said that, it was out there. So and then we went nuts, and then we did it in the parking lot on the concrete.
Wow, that's so good.
Prisha, that was the best sex I ever had in my entire life. I will never ever be able to smell garbage again without thinking about it. So I think that's a pretty recent memory I have about Tommy.
Yeah.
Which is pretty accurate. So.
Yeah, Georgine, but did he call you after that?
No, he hasn't.
So here's this guy who totally backed out of his responsibilities to you, let you go through an abortion all by yourself. 10 years after, he fucks you in a parking lot, and then he ignores you. And you still want to be with him?
I can't help it. I love him.
That's not love, that's addiction.
Well, I haven't had sex in over a year, so I wouldn't mind making a habit off of it.
What?
Yeah, because Chuck and I don't even sleep in the same bed anymore. He sleeps in the guest room.
Why?
I don't know.
You have some idea you have to.
He doesn't even talk to me. It's like I'm not even there. And then when I told Chuck about Tommy, he then gave me this fish face, and he told me that I don't have to tell him everything I do.
Georgine.
What can I do?
Make Chuck talk to you, make him go to a counselor.
No.
Do you want to save your marriage?
Honestly, no. I don't even think I like him anymore, and I should not have married him in the first place. I don't love him. Oh yes,
Caleb, I want to kill you.
I'm sorry, this is way harder than I thought. Okay.
Alright, enough about me. More about my dress. Can you believe Tracy made me wear all these things?
Yes.
Dude, I said dude.